Hey guys, it's been a while. I figured I'd do a little bit of an update. Kind of been really busy, and so the little bit of time I've had to work on a model, I haven't been able to finish it. So I've been doing a little bit of futzing with a couple different kits. I still haven't got the Mopar group build done yet. Kind of wishing I would have a little bit more time to do that. I've been having some things around the house I've been working on. I think Sunday, washing machine stopped working for me, so I had to go and get one of those. So there was a whole after work adventure. I'm going on a trip also here next week for work. It's going to be a full week. So I've been trying to get stuff ready for that. But enough of that. This is one of the kits I've been working on. This is called Stalker. It's actually a very old MPC kit. The box has some really cool art. It's a really cool model. Bring it back. So I don't remember if I even showed you guys this when I got it, but I've had it for a little while, and I decided to actually build it. It has a really nice mean look to it. It's got that rear end lifted up pretty good. This picture here on this box actually shows it real well. And then some of you guys out there that really know your kit history, please put in the comments. Let me get it in focus. If you guys ever heard of that. Fun Dimensions. Might explain why this kit has really not been built that much after the fact. I mean, there's a couple rebuilds on this, but I haven't really seen this style. It's from 1981. It's not a very well put together kit. There's a lot of misfitting pieces. So the detail I'm going to put in it, I'm not going to do the spark plugs, I'm not going to do the hoses. Kind of getting burned out on that anyhow, so I'm just going to try to get it done. Just straight box stock. But here's what I got so far. A lot of these pieces are just sitting here. So like this piece, it's just painted flat black. But like this is one of them that don't really fit very well, and this is probably, since it's that Fun Dimensions, maybe the designers was different. I always hear bad things about MPC original kits anyhow. I never really had bad luck with MPC, but maybe this will be the first one I'm not gonna have the best luck with. But let me see if I can get it in focus. The way they did the tires, the axles on these tires, you could really screw it up if you didn't take your time and have good glue. One of these sides, I can't remember which. I had to hack the hell out of it just to get it so it would be under the car the same, under the body. But they're close now. I think it was this side. It was actually probably out to there. It was almost a 1/4 inch off. But like I said, I'm gonna just get it done, have it look somewhat decent, and I'll be happy. There's the motor. That's the one that came with it. Nice big blower. Add to that mean look. Let me take this aside here. And so everything in this interior is to the kit. A pretty cool dash. It's got the gauges and everything in it. Let's see if we can get, yeah, there you can see the gauges, the clock. I'd try to do a little two-tone on there. The original ones, it would have been all black, but for model, that's kind of boring. You gotta add some contrast in there. Come with seat belts. Only the driver gets the 5-point. So, guess they're just gonna ride to the track and sit in the stands when he goes for his runs. So, since they ain't got a 5-point on theirs. Dashboard. I tried to, the lighting ain't gonna let it show too much, but I tried to make these a little bit darker with a wash, so that way it looks a little bit different than the roll cage, because they're not gonna be the same red, because these are gonna be foam or fabric. They're gonna be close, but besides the camera view, it actually, you can see it in real life, but the camera kind of hides everything. Here's a different view of the motor. I'll put a wash on there. This one has some pipes that come out underneath, matching up to the side of the block and matching up down here. I have to do some modifying. Kind of been the story of this kit. And this kit came with actually brake calipers, as you can see there, and the kit originally came with tires that blocked that. You wouldn't even seen that. Now I did buy this kit from somebody else. It was open, and they had the right idea. They had these tires, which are not part of the kit, in the box, and they had it started modifying it, but it was nowhere close to being ready to be done. So I had to fix those all up and get those done. So there's the other tire, and then the underneath. Zoom out. So I got a lot of weathering yet to do on that. And here's the body. Typical 67 body. Now I've primed this twice now. Sanded the hell out of it because there's so many rough lines on this. So this back here, let me show you. There's rough lines, really bad rough lines here. This piece didn't match up, so I actually had to glue in some styrene on both sides. So I sanded that, looking nice and smooth now. This piece was separate, so instead of having that chrome, I'm going to have it body color. The hood's going to flip forward. Gotta cut all that for that blower. The other 67 around this body style kits out there. This piece here is all one piece. It'd be like an insert. And even after gluing it really well, since it's that old black plastic, it's not super strong. There's a bunch of body lines on there I had to fix too. I had to try to re-etch all the door panel lines. Fought me in some areas, so I had to fill it and redo it. But there's that. And then the base piece, this piece here, and the body fit so bad There's such big gaps in there that final assembly is going to be fun. It might be just one of the ones I just throw up on the shelf and just be like, oh, that's good. I might put some standoffs and try to raise that up a little bit, but the body's kind of sitting on that tire right now. It's going to be cool enough. You get used to those new models that they got out now, and then once you get an old one, it's, you're kind of like, what the hell? What's going on? But that's the fun of modeling. It's overcoming all those problems that you have. I mean, if you just slapped them together, it'd be like one of those metal kits where you just throw the pieces together and screw them together, and nobody would do those. I mean, you want a challenge, so here's my challenge. But if you want an easy kit and you find one of these, it's going to give you a little bit of run for your money. Now the color I'm going to do with this is actually the same color as the roll bars. I'm going to do that bright red. The traditional chrome front bumper. There's chrome that usually goes down the side here. And then you have the chrome bumpers in the back. Those are going to be painted with a black, I think it's like an old bronze or something like that. Old oiled bronze. And so it's kind of like a semi-gloss black with gold speckles in it. I saw a car online that was, I think, a 65. And the guy had the big tires sticking out, so I had a super wide stance, and he painted all his chrome parts black. And it was not a traditional black. It was kind of like a metallic black, or maybe even a gunmetal black. And with that red, it just looked really sharp. So that's what I'm going to go for. But he had the black tires and all the other stuff black. I'm not going to go all out like that. I'm not going to go completely on his design. I'm going to go somewhat on it. So this on his, I don't even think he had it on his. I'm going to do that in chrome. And I know for sure he got rid of the flag emblem on the front. I'm going to do chrome on that. Chrome wipers. The windows, I'm still debating on that. I really like on the older cars, I have the chrome on those. Just because it's a metal trim, and then on the newer cars with the black trim, some of those are just a rubber gasket. So it kind of show that's, it's just still got some metal there. I don't know. I think once it's got the red on the body, which it's been raining forever, I'll be able to make a good decision on that. So that's one of them that I've been working on. This video has actually gone on for so long. I'm going to make this its own video, and then I'll do an update on the rest. So talk to you guys later. See ya.